response. The biblical portrayal of Hezekiah during this crisis emphasizes his piety and reliance on divine guidance. When faced with the Assyrian ultimatum, Hezekiah performed several acts that demonstrate his religious devotion. He dressed in sackcloth as a sign of mourning and humility before God. He consulted the prophet Isaiah, seeking divine guidance rather than relying solely on military strategy. Most dramatically, he took the Assyrian letter demanding surrender and spread it before the Lord in the temple, offering one of the most moving prayers recorded in biblical literature. Hezekiah's prayer emphasizes that the honor of God himself was at stake. So now, O Lord our God, save us, please, from his hand, that all the kingdoms of the earth may know that you, O Lord, are God alone. The divine intervention, Isaiah's prophecy. The prophet Isaiah plays a central role in the biblical narrative, delivering God's response to both Hezekiah's prayer and Sennacherib's blasphemy. Isaiah's oracle against Sennacherib represents some of the most powerful poetry in biblical prophetic literature. The prophecy employs vivid metaphors to describe God's control over the Assyrian king. I will put my hook in your nose and my bit in your mouth, and I will make you return by the way you came. Isaiah assures Hezekiah that Jerusalem will not fall. He will not enter this city or shoot an arrow there or come before it with shield or cast up a siege mound against it. This specific prophecy becomes crucial for evaluating the historical outcome of the siege. The miraculous defeat. The climax of the biblical narrative describes a supernatural intervention that devastates the Assyrian army. According to the text, that night the angel of the Lord went out and killed 185,000 in the Assyrian camp. When they got up early the next morning, there were all the corpses. This dramatic intervention is presented as divine vindication of Yahweh's power against imperial blasphemy. The number 185,000 has generated scholarly debate, with some suggesting textual corruption, but the core claim of miraculous defeat remains central to the biblical account. The biblical authors emphasize that this victory came through divine power rather than human military strength, contrasting with typical ancient Near Eastern victory accounts that celebrated royal prowess.